Hello everybody and welcome to Cindy's Corner. Today we're going to be making this card. It's one that I had at a recent card class, and one of my ladies asked me to make a video, and basically it just has lots of panels that you can decorate and write on, etc. And its finished side is 6 by 6. So we're going to start with a piece of cardstock that is 12 by 12, and we're going to score at 3 inches on each side. And number 4. And then at the 6-inch mark here, I'm going to score down to this first 3-inch score line here, and again I'm going to repeat that on all 4 sides. There. So that's the scoring finished. Now normally I would go ahead and put my score lines in with a bone folder, but on this particular card I'm going to do my cutting first. And the first thing I'm going to cut out is the 4 corners. And this card is Pear Pizzazz. The other one I did in Marina Mist. Just thought I'd change the colour a little. Okay. And then the last corner here. There we go. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut along this line here to that centre score line on all 4 sides. And you want to make sure that you go the same side each time, so that when the card opens up, it reminds me a little bit of a windmill, really. That's the closest thing I can think of how to describe it. And then the last piece. And then on this flap here, I'm going to take the tiniest little wedge off of each of those pieces. I'm just working against myself now here. Doesn't need to be too much, it's just that when we start all the folding, it just cuts out some of the bulk that we'll have on in the middle of the card. And then my last piece here. That doesn't want to behave today. There we go. Now, I'll tidy that up later on. So once we've done that, then using the bone folder, we're going to fold this piece here up here, and you're going to line up all your edges before you put in your final fold, and then round again. I'm going to line everything up. And then once you've got all those flaps done, now what you're going to do is you're going to fold this bit up onto the body of the card, and again you're making sure that you line up this edge before you put your fold in. And because you've already taken out that tiny little wedge, you'll find that it will go a lot easier, so that when you've finished, you should have everything neat meeting in the middle. So really that's the base card. That's how it's constructed. I've already decorated up my pieces to go inside. So this piece will go in the center, and I believe that this was 5 and a half by 5 and a half in vanilla there. And then my 4 pieces for the inside I'm going to put here like that, and I think I'll put that one there and then that one there. And you just got to watch at this point to make sure that you have it going, everything's going in the right direction for when, and then when you put your front pieces on, so all the words read the same. Now the dimensions for these panels, these are 3 by 3, but the pieces of card, I'll put the dimensions on my website. So then we fold up each one like that, and I know I've got it going the right way now. And then I've got my 4 front pieces. So I think I'll put like this. I'm going to use snail for these, and a couple of these front panels I have just dry embossed with an embossing folder through my Big Shot, and then the other 2 I have just stamped. Like that. Okay. And then, because we can never actually get it perfect in the middle, what I've done is I've made a centerpiece, and obviously I don't want to attach this so it covers it, so it's attached to all 4 corners, otherwise I won't be able to open up my card. So I'm going to get my dimensional, and I'm going to stick it in the bottom of that corner there, take the backing off, and then I'm going to center up my little flower, but it's only going to be caught on one side. And then my last little piece of decoration is a little ribbon. My colours I've used here, as I said, are Pears Pizzazz, and then Blushing Bride, and Crumb Cake, and then my other cardstock is Vanilla. So there we are, all finished. Real pretty little card. Obviously it would need to have a special envelope, and you'll have to pay extra if you're going to mail it, but I think it's worth it. It'd be a really lovely card for somebody to receive. Well, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.